Hello everyone. Konnichiwa, minasan. It's Thursday night here. Let me tell you a story. So, as I have stated before, I'm playing this by ear. Haven't really made any plans, right? So today I flew from Tokyo to Osaka, and that went very well. Flight was great. Flight was excellent, actually. Even in an economy flight, actually, it was very nice. Very short flight. Okay. So that part was easy. Get to the airport. From the airport, after I landed, get my bags, and trying to find my way around. First, I need to go to Osaka station. Now, I need to go there because I need to basically cash in my JR pass. The JR pass is kind of they have different ones, but this one is an unlimited use of certain public transportation that's available in different areas. So, but you can only kind of do this in certain places. So, I go to Osaka JR ticket office there, get my little pass, and it's about, what time? Right about 5:30. So at 5:30, as you can imagine, it is packed in there. The train station is just completely packed. So I'm like, okay, well, I still don't have a place to stay for tonight, and that's all right. Let me just grab something to eat, let everything kind of settle down, and then it'll give me an opportunity to find a place to stay, and then I can go after I do that. So I get some food, I sit down, I'm looking at places to stay. I find some places and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then they would disappear. And then I'd find a place and it would disappear. And I'd find another place and it would disappear. Like, what is going on? What is happening? So if you didn't know, it is Golden Week right now in Japan. So that is when all the locals, they often have a lot of time off. So everyone is traveling and hotel rooms are extra expensive and they're being snapped up left and right. And of course, so I'm competing with that. Anyway, so I end up, sitting there at this restaurant looking for a hotel for tonight. It's starting to get dark, and obviously I don't want to be hauling my giant luggage around in the dark. So then all of a sudden, praise God, one pops up. I'm like, hey, this seems great. Snag it, get it. Still more than I wanted to pay for it, if I'm being honest, but it was still on the low side and it was in a good area. So I said, okay, great. So I get that. Now I have to navigate the train system. And I find the train I'm supposed to get on. That worked fine. Got on, hauling my bags, and then I get off. I'm supposed to make a connection. Problem is, I can't find the connection that I'm supposed to make. I can't find it. Can't find it anywhere. I was walking and walking and walking, and it's getting later and later and later. And if you're not aware, I am not a light packer, and my large suitcase is about 72 pounds, 70 something pounds. Then I have a small carry-on, which is, I have no idea, too much. And then I have a tote bag that is also stuffed full. And I also have a coat on a hanger. So I am carrying, who knows, 100 something pounds probably. And I'm getting blisters on my hands from pulling, and my shoulders are burning and my arms are burning, my back hurts, and I'm like, I just don't know where to go, and I'm lost and I can't get GPS signal, and I see an exit sign. So I say, okay, exit sign. So I'm like, oh, let me go through this door, and it's like this tiny little door, but it said bicycle storage and then exit, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense, right? The bikes will just go right out to the street. This should be an easy exit. I open the door, get my stuff through, it closes, I walk down a hallway, there's some stairs down. I'm like, okay, stairs down, and I hobble my bags down the stairs, and then I come to realize that I am stuck in a bicycle storage parking lot that is 3 flights underground, and now the only way to get out is up 3 giant flights of stairs. 3 giant flights of stairs, which you would think, why are there stairs? It's a bicycle parking lot, right? Or parking garage. And so how it works is there's like a ramp. There's a little ramp. It's about just yay wide, and it runs alongside the stairs. And then there's also on the other side of the stairs there's a like little conveyor belt. It's like this big, so you can put your bike on that, and it'll carry your bike up as you walk up the stairs. So I guess you're supposed to ride down the ramp and then walk it up the stairs with the conveyor belt. Anyway, I was like, I don't know what to do, because there's no way I'm getting all that luggage up the stairs, and I can't use this little conveyor belt because it's only this big, and there's a ramp over here, but it's this big, and I can't fit myself and 2 bags up the ramp, plus the ramp is really freaking steep. So I'm standing there just going, I don't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. And this Japanese couple, younger Japanese couple, was over there, and the girl comes up to me and said, "Oh, do you need some help?" And I'm like, I need to exit. I need to exit in Japanese, right? And she's like, "Oh, well, you just go up the stairs." And then she's looking at my stuff, and I'm like, it's really heavy. And the husband or boyfriend comes over, and he's like, "Oh, daijoubu, it's okay, come on," and he goes to get my bag, and I'm like, it's really heavy, and he grabs it, and he's like, "Oh," but it's too late now, right? It's too late, because he's already being a man. He's like, "No, I got your bag," and he was gonna take it and push it up the ramp, and so he was game. He got it. He got behind, he turned it sideways so it's skinny, so it'll fit on the ramp, and he starts pushing it up the ramp. I'm like, all right, buddy, yeah, have fun. And then his wife, this is where I kind of felt bad, his wife came and got my carry-on. She's like, let me get this, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that just left me with my tote bag and my coat, like the lightest things that I have. Although the tote bag isn't that light, but it's still the lightest thing that I have besides the coat. So anyway, we go up those 3 flights of stairs, and the husband was huffing and puffing by the time we got up there. and then they were super nice, and they helped me flag down a taxi, because at that point I was supposed to find my connecting train, and I just totally gave up. And it's like, forget it, I'm gonna take a taxi. The taxi fare wasn't bad, and I just had so much luggage. I gave up. I got the taxi. So yes, wonderful taxi ride, by the way. I recommend you take at least one taxi ride somewhere, during like off-peak hours, you know. So anyway, got the nice taxi ride to the hotel, and as soon as I got to the hotel, little bellhop comes out like, oh, let me get your bags. And I'm like, be careful, they're heavy. And no one ever believes me. I'm like, no, they're heavy. They're really heavy. And he goes, oh, and he just stopped, and they ran off to go get a giant cart to put everything on and some assistants to load the cart. And yeah, so that was my fun story for the evening, and good times, let me tell you. I'm ready to just go to sleep. I'm so sleepy now. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my story, and yes, maybe pack lighter than me when you travel. That would be my tip. All right, Janet.